Oh shit! I had
All right. What's up, weebs and weebettes and other members of the Anime Club? This is another installment of the Anime Club podcast. I am one of your hosts that goes by King Danimals. And we also have...
It's your boy Christian, a.k.a. Viva La Paco. Shut up, Teresa. I'm tired of you. It's the 4th episode.
She forgot her name.
She forgot her lines already.
Introduce it. It's Teresa, a.k.a. T Money, a.k.a. T... She's
actually had over a week this time to prepare, and she still forgot.
She said, if it's in, you can call it T Nasty on the mats. And Risa Kipu on the gram. You don't want us to introduce you.
She says, it's your girl T Money riding around in my pimp on Saturday nights.
T Money.
It's T Money in the streets and T Nasty on the mats.
Oh.
Because she'll choke you out. She talking about
the way you like it.
The jujitsu mats.
Yeah, I will choke you not the way you like it. Just saying.
I mean, some people out there.
Some people.
Well,
some people out there.
People floating their boats, man.
There's a lot of kinks. We know
that's
that.
True.
There's a lot of kinks. Well, we ain't here to talk about kinks.
Hey. I'll talk.
Today we gonna get in, because in the Anime Club we talk anime, games, movies, everything all along in those realm, because you've been to anime clubs. I've been in there where they playing Halo, or they just watching something. It's all kinds of stuff. But today we're gonna dive into some of these the movie realm, because there's a lot of stuff coming out. I feel like movies are finally giving us stuff or reasons to go back to the theaters, even though people still be safe or wear your mask, all that stuff, and all the COVID protocols that they're having. But like, honestly, when I've been to the movies twice, and for the most part I had theaters to myself, because ain't nobody been going. So I look forward to getting back to the movies.
Or just use your Steamy check to rent out a whole theater.
Hey, watch party.
Like, get the Steamy, like, what you want to watch? AMC 24, like, I'll take 25.
You're like, which movie you want to watch? Like,
all of them. But yeah, we got quite a bit of movies coming out, so I guess
summer season, man.
Yeah, which is great. It got me excited because I love movies, and there's other TV shows, so we get into some all of that. Mm-hmm. So I guess we could start with the big one that got announced today, which I guess it'd be like a week when you guys see this, is the Kimetsu no Yaiba movies finally hitting the States, hitting the theaters. And it did what? Great numbers in Japan, right? Became one of the highest selling movies or animated movies they've had.
Yeah.
So do you guys at all plan on watching it? Or are you, have you ever watched Demon Slayer or whatever?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Yeah.
Opening theme song, bomb as fuck.
Bomb.
Just saying.
I may need to watch it.
That's for me. I like it. But for the movie, honestly, I never go out of my way for a lot of things unless I really like it. But, we get a lot of good reviews, then I might consider going out of my way.
See it?
Yeah, Demon Slayer was just a fun ride. It wasn't like, I'm a forever fan, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
For me.
It is a dope ride. Like, I had to go back and realize that when I read it, because I got a little upset. But then I was like, wait, but the ride was pretty good and enjoyable. So I might see this. This is an arc I wouldn't mind seeing animated.
Yeah, I think this for me is going to be a day one just because of the studio that's behind it. It's hard to pass up. Good animation. And the last anime movie I watched was the Broly Dragon Ball Super movie.
That movie was lit.
And that was lit. So, like Teresa said, I don't go out of my way to watch animated movies. Also, like I never saw. I haven't seen yet your what's it called? Your name.
Your name? What?
Christian, how dare you?
Shut
Change
up.
your background
You
to a
watch
trash
Broly?
can.
No,
But
the
not
thing
that?
is, I have the movie. I have it. I have the Blu-ray. Like, but I just something came up like whenever I want to watch it, and it's just like one of those movies you're like, I know it's gonna be good, but I just
All right,
never
change
wanna
your
watch
background to a trash can.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
That's where you belong.
I know
That movie was so good. I watched it a few
know.
times already.
Exactly, but here I am watching King of the Monsters twice, so I'm a scrub. That's all I can say.
I plan on watching because it's for some reason anime movies hit different in the theaters. Like I usually like it not being too crazy, but when you're in there with the fandom, with the right level of fandom, because I do feel like there's some people who go over the top. But like when we saw the One Piece movie, it's out already. I don't care if y'all ain't seen no spoilers, but I think his name when Bullet hit him with the haki, and then Luffy returned the haki. That scene was so fire, and the crowd was just like, that's crazy. Like you said, the Broly movie when it was Goku's turn to fight, and just the hype, he started like jumping up and down. There was like, and the music came in, everyone was just hype. It added another layer to the experience because it's like, yeah, you're experiencing it with a big group of fans as well, and it's pretty dope. It's that nice atmosphere.
Nice.
And I think that's also one of the good things of going it to watch like on release weekend, because that's usually when like the fans go.
Yeah.
Like if you go a week later, there's a few of those hardcore fans, but the real fans, they're up that Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I
can't wait. I gotta go see it.
And exactly. So
you get that energy, and that energy is actually pretty dope.
For sure. So
it's something I welcome.
Yeah. But legit, I'm really glad that our AMC is starting to have those movies available, so we don't have to drive all the way downtown to like go get it. I was just like, yes.
Because I watched Broly there, I watched the One Piece there, and the My Hero movie there, and it was just like, I could just watch it here instead of traveling all the way to that theater on the side of the road.
Random ass theater.
Was that Reynolds Theater? That makes it extra hard for us to get to.
Regal, I think.
There we go. Regal.
Yeah. Regal?
Yeah.
Regal extra.
But it was really fire that we have it. So I'm hoping this lives up to it. Like Christian said, the animation is there, so I know there's going to be some fire scenes. So it should be good.
All right, y'all. I might go watch it with y'all. I forgot about that part. It does get hype.
It gets hype in there. Like
it's really hype.
And then what else we got? We got some that movie's coming. The other big one we're looking forward to, that Godzilla versus King Kong.
Ooh,
end of the month. Really looking forward to the grandness, the epicness, the spectacle of these giant monsters just brawling it out. That turn your brain off and just enjoy some kaiju fighting.
Just watch some explosions happening. You're like, yes.
And it's gonna be free on HBO Max, yes. But I personally, I have to see this at its
big screen.
At its grandest on the biggest screen, because the last Godzilla movie was just fire. It was fire.
It was.
Oh, it was. I'm so glad they did this series. Like they put the time and money into the production. Because I honestly, I was expecting it to be kind of like half-hearted when I started the whole universe. And then like the first Godzilla movie was good. And then I kind of got with Kong, because I felt like maybe they were going kind of down. Yeah. But then King of the Monsters, I was like, oh shit, they're really going all in on this. And I'm excited for that one just because.
Wait, so like are the Kong movies like Skull Island and stuff like that, is that still relevant to this new one? Is that like kind of scrapped?
The one that's relevant is the one with Samuel L. Jackson. What's that, Skull Island?
Yeah, Kong Skull Island is the one.
Skull Island is the one that's for this universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The one with Samuel L. Jackson. That movie just didn't hit like it was. I guess it wasn't a bad movie, but it just didn't hit like that King of Monsters hit.
Yeah.
It just didn't give me that same sense of doom that like the other movies had.
Yeah.
Because like there were so many, I guess, like alternative solutions they could have done, but they were like, no, it has to be this one. But I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like bad. It's just like
it was just like,
yeah, like it was just a transition period to King of the Monsters more for me.
It didn't have that grandiose feel of like Godzilla, like when how terrifying King Ghidorah looked when it showed up and was just wrecking stuff. It was just like where they was in a helicopter and all of this mayhem trying to get out. Like you felt how grand those creatures was, and when Godzilla just pulls up on you from anywhere in the world, it's just like, oh man, we're stuck in between these two fighting. And like one of the best scenes was like how like mystical and like great they made Mothra look when she came from the sky.
That was awesome.
I was like,
bro, Mothra was about it though.
I'm surprised how awesome they made Mothra look. Like that was awesome. I was like, yo.
Like that was so great to see on the big screen. She just shining light just comes from the sky, all elegant and great. And I'm like, dang.
Bro, legit, my favorite scene. Spoiler, by the way, if you guys have not watched it, y'all should have because it's old now. But you know, I forgot what's that Starscream head ass monster.
I know you're
that
talking
one,
about
Rodan, whatever.
Yeah, Rodan. There we go.
Yeah, bro, Mothra came in. She was like, bah, 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 bah. I was like, get him, Mothra.
Beat his ass.
Like, damn, this like falcon-like birds getting beat up by a fucking moth.
Exactly. I was like, kill him.
I guess
betraying us.
The best part of both movies is it still gives me goosebumps every single time I watch it. Is the Godzilla like power up sound. That shit is they nailed that 1000%. It's awesome. I love that sound.
You hear that battery charging, you're just like, oh.
You're like, oh. You're like, oh.
Hold on. Gotta go get some new pants. Hold on.
I gotta wear pantsers, 2 different pair of pants every time I watch the movie.
Ew, Christian. Wear underwear.
It is dope because every time I see it, I like picture like, dang, how terrifying but crazy it would be to be there to see like
in person.
Like, that's a big ass moth coming out of the sky. Like,
we're gonna die.
Like ain't nothing we can do about this. That's a big ass moth coming out the sky.
Might as well watch the fight because you ain't rounding it.
Exactly.
Like, I think that's one of the main reasons. Like the movies, one of the main reasons why I'm going with Godzilla over Kong. Like, I think Kong would have had a better chance if he was portrayed more like
monster
dominant and like he had someone that we saw as like a real threat, like how they did in the Godzilla movie. Because like if you watch what Kong had to take down and how he struggled with the people and what Godzilla had to take down with King Ghidorah, I'm like, I don't think Kong would have been able to take down King Ghidorah.
Nah.
King Ghidorah he was just because King Ghidorah was crazy. That was a big ass multi-headed dragon. Like
that thing would not
die.
die.
Was crazy, and he was like, I can't picture Kong taking that down, so I can't picture Kong taking down Godzilla.
So I
really do like Kong.
No, let's say go on, Denny.
No, I'm saying I like Kong, so.
Okay. I'm gonna say for me, like I'm new to the whole Godzilla universe kind of thing. I never watched really like the old movies. I might have caught it like a couple of scenes from a long time ago, but I never sat down and watched it. So King of Monsters was my first. I didn't even watch Skull Island. I was just like, whatever. So King of Monsters was my first intro to the whole Godzilla thing. And then like I remember that one scene where they released all the monsters, because they got like all of them frozen in different areas of the world or whatever. Spoiler again. But then like when all of them were released and they were like flying around and you see Godzilla just like through the water and shit, and then you see Kong just climbing a little building, I was like, he's supposed to fight this?
Exactly. Just like, that's not fair.
I was like, how is he gonna do it?
I got you though, Teresa. I got the old ones on VHS
Hey,
still.
okay.
I got them on the VHS.
Oh,
If you ever order
VCR player?
it looks horrible. I do got a VCR
Okay, no.
because I had to go to my mom's like, yo, let me borrow this VCR so I can watch Page Master. But
You
then
still have that? Mine
yeah,
broke.
I got Page Master, but it might as well be broke because I
Oh.
was like, put it in, and it's at that point where it's like, I just want to watch Page Master, man.
Come on.
That's a classic. But
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I think this is going to be a great spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, we got a good idea what's going to happen. The third guy is probably going to show up and they team up. But before that, I hope Godzilla get his man the hands. But other than that, what else we got coming out here? We got
Thursday. We got technically not a big screen release. It's going to be a small screen release with Justice League's Snyder Cut coming out on HBO Max only, by the way. So if you don't got it, you either gotta have it or you better go to some back doors.
I think I'm gonna just grab HBO Max for like a month.
Oh, I mean, you can use my login.
Hey,
don't say it online though. Then
I won't use your login. I'm gonna get my own login.
Oh yeah, no, that's Netflix. That's cracking down on logins. HBO Max don't give a damn.
But that's Snyder. How do you feel about this being 4 hours long? Like,
I was wondering what that meant. I was like, Snyder? Look at this.
It's just the original director.
Let's see how much different it is. Let's have a watch party, you guys. I want to watch it.
A 4 hour watch party?
Hell yeah!
We can take our intermissions at like 2 hour mark.
2 hours in, yeah.
Hey, that way Christian could just log in and we'd be like,
yeah, exactly. Watch this house.
Bro, I got the theater system set up.
Exactly. So, Christian, when you want us over, come over.
We can do this weekend. Yes, I'm down.
Hey, let's do it.
You want some Dai Tea House Formosa?
Some biomass mimosas with Justice League.
Oh no, bro! What if it's trippy as fuck?
Actually, I think that this is why it would be a good watch party movie because it's gonna have you can talk about the difference of the original one and
4 hours. That's a lot of difference, right?
I mean, we sat through Avatar, the Blue People one. That was a long movie, and it was very politically heavy.
Yeah,
I was like,
I do think this movie would be great. I'm hoping it's one of those long movies that's like
just on the edge of your seat kind of thing.
Masterpieces, because the Harry Potter movies were long, the Lord of the Rings movie was long, but while I'm watching the Lord of the Rings movie, I'm like enthralled by the adventure and the whole story.
This is great.
And when it ends, I'm like, oh man, it's over. Because it captures you. So I'm hoping this, like, we don't feel the length. If you get what I'm saying, like we feel like it's just a dope.
Just one fun ass ride. You're just like, yes, from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am looking forward to more of the backstories for some of the characters they put in.
Mm-hmm.
And like tie up some of the loose ends and give some people more depth, like because they just threw like Cyborg and Flash in there, and we supposed to care about them. We don't, because they ain't have their own movie or anything. They just like threw them in the Justice League, and it's just like,
bro, legit. The beginning was so confusing. Well, they did like a Spark Note version of Batman's origin story, and I was like, "Is this happening right now?"
Yeah.
Wait.
He just like.
No.
I hate Superman. like, I don't care.
Like, what's that supposed to be?
This? So I'm also looking for it because I don't think he got a fair chance to see Joker, Jared Leto's Joker. Mm-hmm. They changed his whole look. I personally didn't mind the last look because everyone hated it. But I just like, this is just his take on like the gangster Joker, because we all know about the Joker, how it's like the comedian, the gangster, I forgot the last one. And like, I just think the way Suicide Squad was written or whatever, he didn't really get to like show off what he can do as Joker. So I never really judged him as a bad Joker like a lot of people did.
Yeah. I mean, people were pretty harsh. They're just like, "What the fuck is that laugh?" They're just like, And I was just like, I don't know. He's crazy. The Joker's crazy.
Yeah,
So.
I didn't mind it. Like, I know a lot of people didn't give it a chance because it's like no one will ever live up to Heath Ledger and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, but
you gotta let people try to shine in their own light.
Yeah, and also it's like people gotta realize there's different. Those were two different movies. Like, yeah, they were both superhero movies, but like the Dark Knight series compared to this Batman, it's like a whole completely like
different one.
Yeah, Dark Knight is a much more like intensive character development movie, and pulls you into the Dark Knight. His head and all his thinking. This is just more of a special effects movie. You're in it for the fandom.
Dark Knight being one of the most overrated trilogies I've ever seen. Jesus Christ.
Right, you're gonna get canceled for saying that, Danny.
Like the second,
well, there goes our view.
The second movie was amazing. Chef kiss. What happened in the first movie? Anybody?
I don't even know if I watched the first
exactly.
movie.
I remember
there was the Scarecrow. He was whack.
The origin where he goes train in the mountains.
Scarecrow, he was whack. Yes. See, you don't even remember. That movie was whack. And then you had the third movie. Bane was dope. I enjoyed Bane. But then the chick shows up at the end and Bane just loses all his Bane and he just becomes some soft dude. And I'm like, what is this? You broke Batman's back and now you're over here laying down. Like, oh. I think the trilogy is getting carried by the second movie, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Agree.
Give Jared Leto his chance.
Yeah. It's the same, like, I wanted to make it's kind of like, I don't know if this is a proper example, I guess, but it's just like, it's like saying, like, nobody will ever live up to, like, Michael Jackson. I mean, like, there's, like, no one, if you try to copy him, no one's gonna ever live up to him, but, like, there are other greats out there.
Yeah.
So.
Like, wasn't that the reason people wasn't giving Will Smith a good chance at first? Because it's just like, he's not Genie. Our Genie, he's passed, so no one can ever beat that Genie again. But it's just like, you need a Genie. But like, Will Smith was the best part of that movie. If you watched Aladdin, we gotta give people a chance to be their own.
Yeah. We can't keep rehashing the same shit over and over. Everybody's gotta have a little different interpretation. It makes it fun, Kind of like, what's good?
We got some Snyder Cut. Is there anything y'all hoping to see? Because I am hoping to see some Green Martian Manhunter. Oh, I'm hoping he makes a show up because he's dope, and a little bit of the Green Lantern action.
Justice League?
Yeah.
I hope they just do Superman justice in this version, because I felt like he was just used as a fucking answer to everything in the first one. We're like, oh, we don't know what to do, Superman. Oh no, we're gonna die, Superman. And it's just
that's Superman's role, though. What?
Yes, I know. Superman is the OP character. It's like, Dragon Ball Z has Goku
over here.
But they just like, it's like you knew it was inevitable. Like they're like their answer to being defeated. It wasn't like try to come up with the plan on their own. It didn't feel like this was like their last and only hope was Superman. It was just like, wait for Superman. I'm just like, man, like when they went to the final battle, they were all like hoping Superman comes back. That was a trump card. So they should have Superman. Yeah, they should have given something like, I don't know. It's just something else to be like, okay, we actually don't know if Superman's gonna show up. But when with the Lois Lane and everything, like you said, it's like the Bane. He's like, oh, I'm evil. But then Lois Lane comes in. Oh, never mind. I'm good again. And I'm, forget all this twisted things in my head that I had 2 seconds ago. So the dark suits Superman is like giving me hope that they give it a good twist.
Yeah.
So I'll see how that turns out in my.
Is the Zack Snyder cut for Justice League or Batman versus Superman?
Justice League. They
Justice
just
League.
said we'll just forget what happened with Batman versus.
We don't talk about that movie anymore, Teresa.
That's what I thought we were talking about the entire time.
Oh,
that's why I was just like
Zack Snyder was like, I ain't fixing that, but I can fix this. I had my own cut. They ain't let me do what I want. And
he's like, give me 2 more hours and I got you.
And it looks like we're getting a lot more backstory and all that good stuff. So
that's what I'm hoping for.
I did wish they went with the Barry Allen that was cool with Green Lantern, because I like in the comics and stuff the Green Lantern and Flash interactions. It's just like some bros, but it's funny. Like, you seen the clip where that boy Green Lantern tried to fly up to I can't remember his name. He tried to fly up to the guy that was fighting, and then they just slapped him against the wall, and he got jumped. It's hilarious. It's cartoon. He was like, I got this, and he made a fist, a Green Lantern fist. He walked up to punch it, he just like, and then like a bunch of his minions just walked up like, just started beating his ass. I was like,
nice try, little man.
See that happen. But yeah, that's the Zack Snyder that we got coming.
Okay.
There's so many like movies that got delayed because of COVID. I'm not even sure what's hitting these streets.
Let's see. After those two, I think the next biggest one is Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one too. They looks like finally they're putting in the money.
We gotta rent out a movie theater for that one too.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat?
Big watch party. Yeah, we gotta do that.
I'm down to see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because the trailer actually looks dope. And I'm gonna turn my brain off of this for sure. Just letting you know, this is just
it's gonna have a fun time.
Just watch this. I'm still upset there was no Johnny Cage in the trailer
that we know of.
They saving that.
They showed so many people and no clips of Johnny Cage.
Aren't they supposed to this is supposed to be right after the game, right?
I have no idea where this takes place. I just went as, I was assuming that this was like, it's the start of its own thing, because it was like, yeah, we got invited to the Mortal Kombat. It's just like, oh, and it's just like some dude like, yeah, I'm a boxer. like, oh, okay.
Well, all right.
But the people look cool. The animation looks top notch. Not animation, but the effects look top notch. Like, they actually put in some budget on this time, which is great. I'm surprised they made Steve Harvey look so young. They did a good job.
You talking about Jax?
Yeah, he likes Steve Harvey.
I was like, wait, what?
Wait, you see that?
I was not thinking that at all.
He had that Steve Harvey ass mustache. I couldn't help but think Steve Harvey.
This man.
I mean, well, you were thinking that. I'm over here thinking like, oh, poor Jackson. That's how he lost his arms. He's over here like, he gets ripped off his body. He's like,
they should have ripped the mustache off. Like,
no.
He's like, this boy Steve Harvey out here with metal arms. Who did this?
Shut up.
I can never unsee it now.
Right? Do you see him, bro? He got.
I can't unsee that now.
That boy came straight from his set.
I'm gonna look this shit up right now.
Look him up. That boy got the Steve Harvey mustache. He looks like like his son. But it was kind of crazy that he froze his arms and just like.
Yeah, I was like,
that was a good Easter egg origin thing.
Like, watching.
I can't tell if this is an edit or not.
No, that's his mustache.
That's the one.
That's him. That's him.
I was like, well, someone cut Steve Harvey's face and put him on here.
That's
y'all rude.
Yeah, wild out here.
Let me turn off my background. I found a really good picture. Hold on. Okay. Bruh, people rude for this.
No lie though, watching Sub-Zero alone made me excited to see it.
Hell
They showed
yeah.
off so many of his moves. They showed off his fatalities. He made the ice pick and stabbed somebody. He hit the little slide, like Sub-Zero's grab, like animations alone made me like, man, they're about to go crazy. We
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
even
I
get
was
this.
excited for Scorpion. That's what I want to see. But hold on.
See, ain't no difference. It's
Oh
no
my
difference.
God.
It's the same dude.
People don't know how to act.
Oh my
Now every
God.
time I see him on the big screen, I ain't gonna be able to take Jack serious.
I know.
I'm just
Thank you,
picturing
Dave.
him being like, He said what?
Oh my god.
This man out here wilding for real.
Good old Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I hope you shave that shit. You can't. No.
Nah, it's in the movie. They done filming. What? But who are y'all most looking forward to seeing in there? I know Teresa said Scorpion.
And Melina. I want to see her too.
Oh yeah. I was like, this Melina, she put the mask
I
back
want to
on.
see the teeth. That's what I
Oh
want.
yeah. Actually, I'm good without the teeth, but
No, she needs to have the teeth. She need to be like.
As a villain, I do want to see the teeth, but as her looking like her being Melina, I was like, dang, she's you look that good with the teeth. You looking that good with the teeth. Dang, she put that mask back on. I would be trapped out here. Hey, you can fix that with the stimmy. The stimmy check is coming.
Gonna cover a lot though.
We go see Dr. Miami. You can fix that right up.
Sonya Blade, man.
But
Sonya.
It's Sonya.
Were y'all a fan of the originals? I know people call it bad, but
yeah, the shit was cheesy, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was
movies.
like, I mean, when it came
so
out,
good.
yeah, I was like, this is fun. This is a fun movie. I mean,
I watched it
they were pretty
over.
accurate in their casting.
I watched it over and was like, I didn't realize it was this cheesy.
Oh yeah, the shit was hella cheesy.
But I'm all here for it. It was fire to me. It's like watching the old what's the word I'm looking for? The old Batman movies that people say are bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like with Batman and Robin, I thought that was one of my favorite. With Mr. Freeze, because
oh yeah, that shit was good. Yeah.
That one was
Arnold Schwarzenegger just dropped one-liners every time he was on the scene, and it was the best thing ever. Just came with the gun, freeze.
You're like, yes,
night in hell.
Yes.
You want to know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Yes.
I was like, yes, keep doing it.
Oh my god, oh, he's a Mr. Genius.
See, why Batman didn't go back to villains like Mr. Freeze instead of using Joker like 100 times?
I don't know, man.
Because I want to see Poison Ivy on the big screen. No lie.
Oh yeah. Wasn't she supposed to show up in like Birds of Prey? Didn't they do the movie for that?
They did Birds of Prey, but she wasn't a character.
No.
Yeah, I know she's in the DC Harley animated series, that one was good to watch.
I heard that was really good. I plan to check it out eventually. What else we got in these streets, Christian?
All right. After that, nothing for the rest of April yet, but for May, the MCU returns with Black Widow on the first week of May.
Oh wait, if we talk, then we can rewind it. Hold on. Before we even get there, this Friday, Falcon and Winter Soldier start streaming on Disney Plus.
Oh,
yeah!
Right.
Actually,
WandaVision is over. Yeah,
and like the quality they put in there is it looks like, man, this could be just a movie. It looks dope.
Yeah, because WandaVision was great. The
WandaVision was.
Yeah, The way they did the last episodes,
Wait,
I was
did
like,
you
oh
see it,
snap!
Teresa? Before
Did
we so we
not.
don't, you gotta go
I did
watch it.
not.
Change your backdrop to a trash can now.
It has a slow start. I didn't mind it because I was like, we know we getting into. I didn't mind it. It started with like old sitcoms. The fun part was like figuring out which sitcoms this is from and all that cool stuff. But like, after like a number of episodes, it starts setting stuff up, and we got set up for the Dark Universe. We got set up for Miss Captain Marvel 2, and we'll see how this affects Falcon and Winter Soldier. So you should watch it, Teresa.
Didn't they say they were gonna bring back? Sorry, I didn't mean to. But
No, you good.
didn't they say they were gonna bring back Captain America?
Are they?
That's what I heard. Like, what's his name? Chris Evans. Got recontracted. That's what I heard anyway. I don't know. So they might be going to the Captain Hydra, whatever his name is, the evil name. So.
That would be interesting to see if he comes back. Well,
yeah.
It's Scarlet Witch and God dang it. Well, not with Vishon. I suck with remembering names, but Doctor Strange going through the dark universe, which should be pretty interesting. Should be dope to see. Mm-hmm. Now I can fast back forward. So you're talking about Black Widow, which is a prequel, obviously. I don't know what to expect anymore. My excitement for it is like, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not like crazy excited for it anymore since it kept getting pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I was never crazy excited about this one.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't know. I think after Endgame, for this to follow up, it's kind of you're like, you're resetting your hype. You're going back. You need to, So, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I think it'll be good. It's an MCU film. But I can't say I'm hyped for it though.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to, we finally get to see what happened in Budapest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think the reason why they're releasing Black Widow after Endgame is because, I mean, you already know this, but like they're setting up for something. She did something with her sister. So they're probably setting up for something that'll happen along the line to introduce either a new character or something that will help them in the future.
I think her sister, I just figured her sister takes over
as Black Widow
in her steed. But
her sister never met the crew, so she can't take over.
She hasn't, but they've been on TV since that time. Since the part that's happening is in the past, right? Or it's obviously in the past because she did. But I don't know how far back in the past because it is her going back home.
Danny, those are spoilers.
Man, if they ain't seen it in game,
they deserve to get spoiled.
They deserve to get spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I thought I could have been a whole different character. I thought she popped up in. Oh no, that's Sharon Carter.
I wonder if that's happened during when everybody disappeared after Thanos is like
the snap.
Yeah. So maybe that's when she went. I don't know.
That snap affected the chick that's going to be in Miss Marvel, which is cool. Look forward to seeing it. What else coming out in these streets?
All right, let's see. The same month we have. I'm just gonna go down the list and you guys stop me when you want to talk about it. Okay. After Black Widow, there's Peter Rabbit 2. There is Free Guy. I know. Spire from the Book of the Saw, Cruella, and A Quiet Place Part 2, which I think is going to be a sleeper movie to watch.
Which one?
A Quiet Place Part 2.
I do. I do think Quiet Place would be a sleeper banger, and I think it's mostly slept on because it got pushed out the theater because the trailer came out long ago. If it would have dropped during that time, it may have been dope. but then it got pushed, and then like after Quiet Place, we got like everyone's flooding that genre with like Bird Box and other similar survival type things. So I think it will be slept on, but it'd probably be a dope, fun summer movie to go see.
Yeah, I think that one I'll probably just wait till it comes to the small screen, but I'll definitely want to watch it. It'll be on my list. Okay. Yeah. After that, that's it for for May. Excuse me. June. June. It starts off slow. We have Samaritan. I'm not sure. I haven't heard about that one. Then after that, Teresa's favorite genre, The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It.
I actually do like those movies. I don't know why.
The Conjuring was like The Conjuring 1 and 2 was like, man, horror movies is back. Like those two were top notch. I remember, I think we watched 2 together, or was it 1 together? We watched one of them together.
Yeah.
And we were just like,
no, it was the first one that we watched together.
Yeah, we was in the couch. Everybody was like, oh. And then she snatched that girl up. Was like, oh,
give me that pillow, Jackie.
Like the tension, they did a good job of building the tension and everything up on that one. Like that one was the Conjuring. First 2 Conjurings were just dope to me. Perfect. Yeah, they did a good job of bringing back the what's the name? The horror genre.
Okay.
Also, I think Christian, I don't know if you skipped this movie, but I mean, honestly, I kind of want to watch it. I already asked you guys about it in the chat, but it was a horror movie about someone portraying as a Virgin Mary, and it's releasing on Good Friday, so in the next 2-3 weeks.
Is it
it's probably one
of those what it's called.
Lower budget of movies.
Yeah, I don't see it. Let's see, there was Courier, Bad Trip, Nobody, In the Earth.
I forgot the name of it though.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
I don't think I've heard about it, but yeah. But yeah, after in June, after that, we have In the Heights. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the trailer for that one. I think
I've seen that. It's been a while since we had a good musical, so I'll probably check that out.
Oh, that's the musical one. Okay,
yeah, in the city. It's all colorful, vibrant.
Oh,
okay.
I may watch that, but probably at home though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. I know.
But those musicals are pretty slept on. I watched the Elton John movie and the Bohemian Rhapsody.
The Bohemian Rhapsody. Movie. Yeah.
Those are actually really good. I was like, damn.
They're slept on.
Yeah, they are pretty slept on.
Mm-hmm.
But Elton John came out with so many bangers. I didn't even know. I was like, he sang this song.
That's what makes them dope, because you get especially like those that are more like biopic and movies, you get to hear some classics. You're just like, whoo, they killing this.
All right. And then it's a Pixar movie called Luca. So Pixar always hits the target. This is probably going to be good. I'll probably take my daughter to watch it just because it'll be in June, and hopefully by then COVID won't be as bad with the vaccination probably cut up.
People be vaccinated.
Yeah, so hopefully that one I can take her to it, because it looks like a fun movie about a sea monster. So yeah, and then Friday, June 25th is actually a double banger. It's gonna be F9 and Venom: Let There Be Carnage on the same day.
Are those?
Oh my god!
Those are 2 bangers. I hope they are not postponed again and are confirmed. I guess we'll take them one at a time.
What's the first one?
Let's go with F9.
F9 first.
Is that like a game?
Fast 9.
Fast 9.
Oh!
Why you look so disappointed now?
Oh, okay. There's gonna be where they're in space. Spoiler, you guys.
I already know. He drove a car off a cliff and got caught by a helicopter. I was just like, all right.
What more can you say? What more can you say?
Now we literally just watched to see how crazy they get with all this over the top stuff they can do with cars. I'm like, this is just a regular dude from the hood. Y'all gotta save the world by a dude from the hood.
I feel like, how do you go from 10 years from stealing radios off a semi truck like an international crime fighter racer.
But dead
Exactly.
ass.
Ludacris is running street race circuits. And now, this man's a master hacker. I'm like, what?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I gotta watch that.
I think this will be another good turn off your brain and watch the movie.
Oh,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I turned my brain off since the second one. Just watch it. Just watch it and enjoy.
Exactly.
Plus, we gotta see it. I want to see, like, when they did Letty, how Letty came back. I was like, okay, kind of believable, whatever. How do they bring Hans back when they killed him in the movie and then they showed a second movie to confirm? They double tapped this man. They double tapped him. They showed a second movie where he walked over and blew him up. Like, how does he come back?
He's actually a robot.
I'll tell you a
They
secret.
hit me with this is my twin brother. I'm like,
No, they're gonna do a time travel. That's where the space comes in. Or reverse everything, bring him back.
At this point, I wouldn't.
Bet. That's how everybody rewinds. Look at fucking X-Men, Mortal Kombat, time travel.
They out of everything from Fast 9, they better not time travel.
No. He's gonna. He's actually gonna come back from a parallel universe where he steals the DeLorean and travels back in time with.
Bro, if they did, honestly, I don't know what would happen if they did that. I mean, like
he pulled up in an actual DeLorean, I'll walk out the theater.
just like,
Oh my god!
I'm done.
Get this out of here.
Like, move, guys. I'm going home. I'm gonna go watch Venom instead.
It should be a fun turn your brain off right there.
So we're gonna rent the movie out for that too, right?
I ain't renting the movie.
No.
They finna get that public watch. Watching it with everybody. Not that one. Though that one not bad.
Venom, Let There Be Carnage is the second one coming out that same day.
Can't wait.
I can see someone is extra excited for that one.
Why are you so excited, Teresa?
Because I love Venom. That's why you know why.
If I don't want to see Carnage and not rated R in the same movie.
It's gonna be rated R, I think.
The last one was PG-13. He cut a whole room in half, and it was clean.
Take that up with the director, all right?
I was like, what is this? Carnage, I do like Venom. I don't hate Venom. I do like Venom, and I do like Carnage. That's why I want to see it in rated R, because Carnage is just some mayhem. He's just out here killing people and going crazy to kill Venom.
Yeah, I would say with these, like, symbiotes, like, they need to... It doesn't make sense for it to be, like, not rated R.
Yeah,
because they're legit killing
supposedly, people. Reportedly, it is rated R. So,
see, that gives me hope there, because if we can get them to go into like the symbiote universe being rated R, where we can get mayhem, we can get when they bring like the other symbiotes, and we can get Null, the god of symbiotes. If we can get that far, it would be like, you finally did something right. Yes. But if they fail again, I'm like, sell them rights back. Sell them rights back to Disney right now.
Okay, so according to the Marvel Wiki thing, it is confirmed that it is rated R. So
hey, I'm excited then. I'm here for it. I'm all in now. Because there was no way after seeing, you can't introduce Carnage and not be rated R. Like what are we? Yeah. What are movies scared for of pushing the envelope on the ratings? Because I think now ratings don't matter if you have a rated R movie. They can succeed. Deadpool succeeded. Logan succeeded. Like, if anything, rated R movies allow you to do more, and people are more invested in. Because wasn't the last Joker movie, wasn't that rated R too?
Yeah.
Yes.
That had to be rated R.
Yes.
That was that was crazy. It allowed them to show this mental dude become Joker, and it allowed them to push certain scenes where it's just like, oh, snap, he just shot the dude. And I don't know. I feel more invested if we can get like the character, the real character, and like what they're doing, and not a comical way. Because not every hero movie has to be for everybody, comical.
Yeah,
honestly, I think they didn't go R on the first one because even Deadpool was R. Deadpool was still produced by Sony. I mean, no, by Fox.
Yeah.
So this was technically even though it was part of the universe-ish where they want to tie it in, it was Sony's. It would have been Sony's first rated R superhero movie. So maybe they didn't want to risk it and not alienate some of the crowd or some of the tickets that they wouldn't have been able to sell to the younger kids. So
that's true. But you know how like parents are.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. No, I was about to say like and you know how like sometimes people do make a big deal out of something really, really small. And they're just like, my child is scarred watching this hero movie. I thought we were going to see Spider-Man. But we saw people get cut in half or something like that.
I'm like, it's Carnage and his rating is R.
Why did you take him here?
I guess I do understand from Sony's perspective, since they failed on Spider-Man and everything else Sony. I guess when they launched, hey, I just gotta say how it is. They failed. What was that Fantastic Four movie? That. And when they launched Venom, maybe they was like, if this take off, we can have a series of Venom that can be for everyone instead of. So I guess I understand.
Oh, okay. Now I get what you're saying. I suppose.
Either way, I'm looking forward to it though.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I'm excited.
All right. And then we have July. July starts off with I'm not sure if this is a reboot or a sequel, Top Gun Maverick. I don't know if it's a sequel or a reboot. Let me do a real check. But it looks like it's a sequel to Top Gun.
Top Gun, the movie.
You don't remember Top Gun? Have you never watched it?
No.
With Tom Cruise, the fighter jet pilot?
Oh, no, I didn't care about it.
Oh,
I was like,
it's a good movie. All right. So then after that, we have another superhero movie, Shang-Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, my bad. And The Legend of Ten Rings.
Ooh, see how that goes.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to that because he's one of the heroes I'm not familiar with. So that would be one of those I can go in without expectations from the comics and just enjoy it and be like, oh, okay, that boy Shang-Chi dope. Or this your ass.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how that one turns out. And then week after that, we got something that's been picking up steam, I've noticed, is the new Space Jam movie with LeBron James.
I want to see how that turns out.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious.
I'm probably going to see it because out of curiosity. I want to see how it turned out. Space Jam just seemed like one of those movies where you didn't really need a sequel. But
I agree.
Since it's coming, it's like, I'll check it out. But let's see if it can capture the magic that the old Space Jam did at the time. Or like create his own vibe, his own buzz, and LeBron dropped some Space Jam LeBrons that are fire. So
follow up with a shoe release.
We'll see. Hey, you got to do the drip, or you're like, yo, y'all coming to see Space Jam? You got a ticket. You got access to these Space Jam LeBrons. I'm like, these Space Jam LeBrons.
Nice. Bro, I don't know why. Every time, like, I'm thinking, like, say LeBron's gonna be in Space Jam 2. I'm thinking Space Jam 2, and all of a sudden, I'm inserting Shaq's picture in there, and I'm just like, that's not LeBron. Shaq, get out of here. I just see his pictures like.
Not the Shaq picture. I can picture Shaq doing it, though. Shaq, people don't like Kazam, but I enjoy Kazam with Shaq.
I wouldn't be surprised if Shaq makes a camo in there.
It's one of those, it's so bad it's good.
Exactly.
Yes, the new generation needs Space Jam.
Sometime this year, Teresa, you get in your I don't think anybody is excited for this, but you you do get a late vet camp movie.
What? So good.
It says
Look at that
Mappa in charge. Who's
Mappa's in charge of that?
Yeah,
Mappa? Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That's not going to be good.
and you get your not Space Jam, but your laid back camp movie.
Oh, I want to enjoy that shit. Y'all need to watch it so y'all can come watch it with me.
I might be
good
good.
time. It'll be a good time.
I might be good.
All right. So then after that. Oh, wait, no, go ahead.
How late in the year? I gotta know.
It just says 2021.
Damn. Okay.
We don't know
You
when.
ruined her hopes.
I'll wait. No, I can wait for it. I waited for season 2. They came, so.
Okay. All right. So then after that, there's a lot of movies, but I don't think one of them have too many hype or trailers. So I'm gonna skip to just the ones I think people are more aware of, and then if you guys remember one, we can talk about it.
I got one.
After that, in August, we got the Suicide Squad.
Yes, I'm actually looking forward to that. I didn't realize that was this year.
Yeah, so that one has what's that dude's name? The black character, Idris
Elba.
Yeah, I like his acting, so I'm kind of
the cast is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That cast for that movie when they announced it, I was like, sheesh, like a whole bunch of A-listers and like some up and comers, because you got the John Cena's who's he's in that transition to becoming, and then you just have like a crazy cast of just everybody, and so I'm actually looking forward to that because it looks like he's gonna bring the fun with the over the topness and like the craziness of the Suicide Squad. So,
that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I'll watch that shit too.
And I feel like he won't make the same mistake as the first one. So, like, this should be very interesting. But I do feel like a lot of the squad is gonna die.
They normally die?
In the movies, yeah. Some people be dying out there on the Suicide Squad movies, the cartoon animated films.
Oh, for real? Like,
yeah.
The main players, like
in the Suicide Squad, because you always got people who are like Polka Dot Man.
Uh-huh.
I think in one of them he died, and they killed someone else off, and like.
It's not like those main name people, right?
Not like Deadshot or Harley Quinn. You can't kill Harley Quinn.
Okay, so like, at least the main squad is alive. Yeah. Main squad.
Yeah, but like when they call them like the Suicide Squad and they go out as a team, there be people getting capped in every movie.
No, that's true. I remember the first movie that guy died. Guy with the. I forgot what he was, but he died. I was like, well, shit.
It's like, what are you doing? Just blew his head off. I'm like, oh, shit. This man was just thrown in here to make an example. That was. I think he'd do better, James Gunn.
All right, so I added that one to my list as well. After that one, another big one, I think might be the movie of the year. I'm just kidding. It'll be the movie of the year for my daughter. It'll be Paw Patrol the movie.
Oh.
I thought this man had an actual movie.
Daddy's reaction was going to be, oh my God. All right, so let's skip that one. All right, let's go. So continuing the trend down the line. After that one, I believe the next biggest one that a few people are waiting for is Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's coming out in October 1st. It'll be out that Friday. 10th of the date, but that one looks fun for me. I'm definitely gonna go watch that one since it'll be my birthday the day after. I'll probably have chance to watch it.
I'm gonna go. I want to read that. I want to watch it first and then go back and read it.
Mm-hmm. And then the week after that, we get the return of your boy, the ultimate agent, James Bond, in No Time to Die. So I don't think I'm gonna watch that.
Man, old.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
You need to pass the reins on to somebody.
You got no time to die, Danny.
You got like 40 movies.
Shut up, Teresa. I'm tired of you.
It's like it's time. This like still out here. Like Can you just pass it on to the gentlemen's? I forget what they call it. Don't they got a movie coming out? The what's that movie? What's that series called? With the gentlemen with Etsy and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gentlemen. And last time they had like cowboys and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
I don't. Maybe it's you, but I haven't seen.
I forget what it was called. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So then, after that, here's more lists. Let me know which one you're gonna stop on. It's after that's The Addams Family 2.
Ooh.
Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins.
Oh, I'll watch that too.
That's actually a Snake Eyes movie coming.
Yeah.
Another G.I. Joe movie. I thought they abandoned that series and ran.
Hey,
they only had one, right? Where that guy died.
They only had the one.
Yeah, he got electrocuted. It was like some kind of. He was a random villain guy. He wasn't random. He was a main villain.
Like I thought they were going to abandon that movie and run, but hey.
I'll watch that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. And all right. After that, we go into November. November starts off strong with Eternals coming out.
I'm looking forward to that because I don't know nothing yet about what's happening.
Goes. Yeah. And actually, it's a double banger on the same Friday, Eternals, and also Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah. Clifford made a big mistake dropping on that day.
Yeah, I don't know why you release a movie the same day the fucking MCU releases a movie. It's just like you're asking for it.
And what do you mean you're gonna go see both? So
yeah, you'll be walking in. They're like, "Oh, you going to see Eternals?"
Oh, you know what? This is actually perfect. I'm gonna go in with my daughter. I'm gonna drop her off with the Big Red Dog, and then I'm gonna watch Eternals.
You can't drop her off.
She'll be fine.
You can drop her off with her mom. Be like, "Here y'all go." Over here.
Go watch the Big Red Dog.
It's like that time we went to the movies, and like I think me, you, then chose to go watch the Ghibli film while they all went to watch Ghost Rider 2, and we left out like, "Oh, that was not bad." They all left out like, "Man, that movie was shit." It's like, yeah, we made the right choice.
They were all mad at Kevin.
So mad. I was like, bro, this movie was dumb. Your movie rights are revoked.
They never let Kevin pick a movie after that.
Honestly, I rewatched it. I watched it. The second Ghost Rider. I enjoyed it.
That movie is dumb. His man was peeing fire.
Okay, from hell.
Is that just something you do in hell? Like, yeah, we out here in hell.
Oh, God.
Peeing fire and stuff.
If I was a Ghost Rider, I'd do that shit too. Come on.
I don't know about that.
Whatever you guys.
All right, so continuing November, after that we have Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then
actually, the first trailer for that did look good. So it looks interesting.
And then we have another installment for Mission Impossible 7. Jesus Christ, they won't ever stop that.
Oh, I thought that was a name.
Is that what it's called?
Mission Impossible 7, Jesus Christ. I'm like, what?
It has 7, so maybe they're adding they're never gonna add something to it. I don't think
they'll Tom Cruise, you finna run from Christ?
Right?
He's trying to catch up to the Fast series, man.
Jeez.
I actually enjoy the Mission Impossible series though.
Yeah. So then,
especially when they bring in Jeremy Renner, it's like, hey, I'm here for this.
It's gonna be interesting. And then to end off the year so far, I mean, they always add movies they haven't announced. But December is going to end with West Side Story. And then after that, honestly, December's going to end fucking huge with Spider-Man No Way Home, The Matrix 4, and Sing 2.
And
wait, what's the last one?
Sing 2.
Okay. Sing 2 is nice. It's nice. They got some good tones. Sing with
the animals that were singing.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought it was a one shot, so
I did too.
I like the gorilla when he sang his thing. I was just like,
okay.
Who was that? Justin Timberlake?
Was it? I think so.
No,
wasn't. I know Tori Kelly was the elephant.
No, she was a hippo.
Yeah, the hippo. Well, there was an elephant, wasn't they?
It was a big animal.
It's a big animal. They both look the same. They're in the same.
Yeah,
elephant.
Same category. Yeah.
I just saw it. It was an elefante.
Okay.
You got Scarlett Joe's in there. Yeah, Tori
Really?
Kelly. Yep.
Yeah, so I think it's a if depending releases, that's going to be a good way to end of the year.
That Spider-Man though,
yeah,
it's ending. It's putting itself in a position to be the movie of the year, because by the time you get there, we're gonna forget about the Godzillas and the I guess Fast Nines and maybe some of those deeper movies that have longer lasting. But then you get to the end of the year and they hit you with the Spider-Man with potentially multiverse stuff happening. It's gonna be
that's gonna be a good time.
Ridiculous, and then it's gonna just like, yeah, I just slid in for this movie of the year. I'm like, yes, you did.
Wait, what else did you say was releasing in December?
Matrix 4.
Oh, I prepared myself for that. I watched all of it.
I did too, but I don't know what to expect from it because
I don't know
if it's gonna feel like that one that went too far. Where it's like, all right, we didn't need this part. Like, we didn't need one more.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate that we have it. So I don't know. I will hold my expectations on that for when we get the
trailer.
Official trailer. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, but definitely Spider-Man is going to be the end of the year movie. Just because already Disney said this is going to be a theater only release, so they're expecting it to be a banger.
It should be back about then.
It should. Yeah, I agree.
If that was on Plus, I was going to the movies. Some movies I just have to see on the big screen first, and that is one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely interesting to see what they do, since this will technically be like the third one of the three they had already announced. So I do want to see how they're gonna set up, like if they do the multiverse things, but also what they do to set up, how if they're going to continue with this Spider-Man, with his universe. So I'll see if they're gonna say, tease the fourth movie maybe, or they're just gonna be like, yeah, we're done with Spider-Man now. We're gonna
start over with a new one.
Yeah, we're gonna reboot it in 4 years again. Which is that because the Tom Holland's popularity is fucking off the charts.
It's ridiculous. Because that's some stuff they haven't even mentioned. Because aren't we still getting Uncharted this year?
Yeah.
He filmed already.
Yeah, but I didn't see it announced.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's some of those movies. Like, see, I know he filmed Uncharted, and we're supposed to get that. And he
filmed another too.
Oh, it's for next year. Uncharted is 2022.
Uncharted next year?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know Tom Holland is popping off right now. He's popular because he just had Cherry. He had Chaos Walking, and he was in that Netflix series, movie, Evil All the Time, something like that. And like, his popularity is he's getting there, and he delivers time. So it's like, hey, I see young Tom Holland.
Uncharted is slated for February 2022. So so not too far off. It'll be February.
That's a whole year, Christian.
I'm gonna tell you the sleeper banger of movies. It's not movie of the year, but it's gonna be a banger. It's about to be a banger, but we get the My Hero movie 3 this year, and like, yes, and like the art. The teaser art for it looks dope because it's like he would meet the three musketeers, and it has like you see Bakugo, like just like this much of them, and like these suits, Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku, and I'm like, yes, you just got the big three. This is the next big three of AUA. I know it, and I'm like, yes, we get a movie starring those three. I'm here for it because the second movie was dope, and I'm like, this is.
Daddy gotta wear 2 underwears.
No, I'm just gonna watch it with my fellow nerds, and we gonna be in there like, it's a good day. You see the tears, like, it's so good. Let me show you this art. I just like the art setup for it, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's just enough to be a hype enough teaser.
is going to be a Yuri on Ice movie, Teresa.
I never finished watching Yuri on Ice, actually. But I heard it was good.
Truly tragic for you. Because I never watched it, so I never had to experience that.
Oh, no. You can throw that movie.
Shut up. I heard it was good, though. So.
But yeah, definitely am also excited for the My Hero movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've been on point so far. It's good quality movies, and I'm down for an original movie just to see what they do and to add onto it.
I'll watch that with you, Danny.
Because
I like My Hero. My Hero.
Yeah. Did you see the second one yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, if you watch it, let me know. I'll watch it again.
Okay. Is it on Crunchyroll? I hope it is.
The movie? I don't think so.
They do show some movies on Crunchyroll.
They do.
I don't know if it's like recent movies.
It's all right. We can get it from Best Buy because I wouldn't mind having it in my collection.
Okay. I probably buy it.
I'm trying to see if it has any spoilers in there. I don't think so. Let's see. No, it looks like My Hero just has its 4
seasons.
It's 4 seasons on Crunchyroll.
I got you, Teresa.
Have you watched the Bullet movie yet? With the One Piece Bullet?
No. I haven't watched anything.
Hey, I'm here. You need to watch both of those, and I wouldn't mind being there to see it.
Okay.
Both of them. Both of them.
So when we rewatch both Godzilla movies, we can do a Discord watch because Alex haven't seen the second one.
Hey,
so
okay.
Like, you
I'm down for the third time. I love watching that movie, man.
Yeah, like since we're going to watch King Kong and then Godzilla or Godzilla versus Mojo Jojo, we can see the first.
You gotta say it is Mojo Jojo.
We get to watch the first two because I haven't seen the first one in a while, so I wouldn't mind seeing that over. And then we can go into the second one. That'd be dope. And then get Teresa on these anime movies.
And then can just watch Kong Island by himself.
Yeah, because I just didn't have a good time in that movie. But
it's still on what's it called, right? Hulu or whatever. Skull Island.
I think so.
Where did I watch it?
Because my mom watched it. She loves it. She watches it. I used to go over there and it was always on. I'm like, why is this on again? She's like, I don't know. I just be turning it on. Like, why is this on? This movie ain't that good.
Like you can get it on HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Okay, it's great. Hulu.
Hulu has it too, apparently.
Yeah, you can watch that one on your own though. Or y'all can watch it in Discord and I'll show up when I can.
Okay.
But that One Piece movie, you should watch that because that one scene I know is just extra hype.
All right, that's one of my favorites, so yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
So what are we watching at your house again, Christian?
Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut.
Oh yeah.
We gotta start. Can we start kinda early?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to start early.
At night.
Yeah.
We
not
have
at night.
to.
Like start like early. We go get some wings and stuff.
Yeah. Or we can do breakfast.
Imagine watching
4-hour
this
breakfast with mimosas.
Yeah, and then we'll be done by the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be going with our day. And Christian go to sleep.
That's a 4-hour movie, man. That's gonna be. Whew.
Exactly. I do not want to do that at night because I'll be sleeping.
So is that it for our movie list? That's a crazy list. I'm gonna shift the gears though for the outro question. We went movies. I'm gonna ask a different. This is back in gaming because this is a question. This is another one of those random topics we talked about at work. The random questions we talk about at work. This is how I get a lot of these questions because when you're there with like Alex and Long and James, we talk about random stuff sometimes. So I was talking to Alex like a while ago, and we were talking about the rank. It was when the trailer for the new Pokemon came out, the remake for Pearl and Diamond, and then the open world Pokemon and Pokemon Snap, which looks amazing, by the way. I can't wait for that.
I can't wait.
Like, how would you rank the original Pokemon games from like what you enjoyed. What you like thought was fire. Like
Wait, clarify.
like yellow. But it gotta be like the series. So the first gen, which is blue, red, yellow. Next gen Johto, silver, gold, crystal, so on, diamond, pearl, emerald. I forgot what came with emerald and all that. So
Emerald
but
is,
it has to be part of the series, or is it just Pokemon?
We was talking about the games.
Just Pokemon games.
Or you want to rate the Pokemon gens?
No, because I was thinking, I was just like, wait, hold on. When it gets to my turn, I'll.
She doesn't care about gens. All she cares about is Mudkip. Mudkip could literally be Gen 1. She'll still say that's the best one.
Exactly, because it's fucking Mudkip. That's why.
Mudkip watches you sleep, and that's weird.
Good. To protect me.
I don't know about all that.
And he don't blink.
He'll be staring at the door like this, like, that's it.
You fight him with a gun. Like, I throw out Mudkip. I thought, God, get him out of here. Serial killer ass Pokemon.
All right. Let's see. For me, and I'm not gonna count remakes, so I'm not gonna count like Oris, because Oris is a remake of the originals. Soul Silver, Heart Gold, probably the top for me. Just because it was great. It's like you had 2 games in one, man. It was, after you do all that.
That's a remake.
No, I know, but I consider that one better than the original. No, I know.
You said I'm not gonna use the remakes.
But no. But like, I know. But like the newer remakes, these older remakes were better.
Remake.
Well, okay.
Silver and gold.
No, look, I'm gonna say that because I never played the original ones. The original Silver and Gold.
Okay.
Like, so I skipped those. I went from
your choice for that genre. The second
I never played those 2. To me, that's the original. I should clarify that because my first game was actually Emerald. It was a green one. That was my very first Pokemon game that I played. I never bought a Pokemon game until I had a Game Boy Advance. Before that, all I played was like Mega Man games and what was the other game? Just like they had some Dragon Ball Z games, but I didn't play Pokemon at all until Emerald, which was when I went back and played then I played like Leaf Green and Fire Red, but to me, I never played that because I was like, why would I go back to that? I want to play these in color and better looking graphics. So, but that's to me because you played like a double game and you get to go at the end and beat Red if you're good enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part.
Yeah, and that's the top one. Everything else is just kind of like they were good. Probably at the bottom is Black and White. Just because it didn't really have, to me, any like coolness. It was, I don't know. I just didn't really feel it.
It was okay. Is that the one where they took the beauty contest back out?
Don't remember. I think so.
Because I had reasons for liking Black and White.
Wait, Black and White, the first one, or Black and White 2?
I didn't play 2. I played the first one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I actually skipped 2 because I didn't like the first one.
Yeah. So, for me, when we did this, we agreed that original, it just set the groundwork. So we kind of left it like in its own Godfather little category, looking down on everyone like, look at my children. Because the original was just, it was just dope. Because I started with yellow. I missed red and blue. I missed them, and then I got yellow. Oh, there was actually a green. It just didn't release here. It only released in Japan.
It's only Japan, yeah.
So I didn't get red or blue, and then I was able to get yellow, which made that original one just feel so great because you started with Pikachu, so it felt more like the show to me, which was cool at the time as a little kid. Just like, I get my Pikachu. Brock was such an ass to beat, but then you end up getting your you can get all 3 starters instead of having to pick one, which made it like, yo, this is fire. So I got one on the side as his own thing because it's just untouchable. But I would go, I think my favorites kind of go in order. Like Johto, Gold and Silver was my favorite one after that. I had Silver with Lugia, and it was just like, chef kiss. Beat the game, you get to go back to the original region and beat that too. I was so disappointed when Gen 3 didn't do that again. I was like, man, this is it. This the end.
We're done.
So I go Gen 2 at number 1. I think which one had beauty contest? It was 3,
that was
right?
Gen 3, yeah.
But I think I still enjoyed Diamond and Pearl more than Ruby and Sapphire. So I'm gonna go 2, 4, 3. 5, I only like the black and white because we used to all link up at Ten's house and have random tag team battles. And we'd come back every day with like a random new Pokemon we want to throw in the mix. Like there was one day I came with that leaf grass Pokemon, and I made sure to get it a certain sex and just used the track on them to just annoy them while we in these tag team battles. So they couldn't do it. I was like, yeah, hit them with the attract. I was like, what the fuck? Who uses this? And that way Feeds to cheat because he was like, he's gonna get meta Pokemons, and he came in with Ferrothorn, who was just dumb gay. Like he was so annoying. And then we had like 10 used to always use Victini. Like we used to link up so many times and just like tag battle all day until like Migoi started pulling up with his hack Pokemon. It was like, get out of here.
Such a cheater.
But after that, I don't like any of them. Sun and Moon, I turned that on, made it to, that's the one with the islands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Made it to the first island gym or whatever, turned it off and never turned it back on. I was like, why did I buy this shit game? These starters ain't cool. This game ain't cool. This setup ain't cool. This game is trash. I hate this region. I hate this series. I actually did enjoy Sword and Shield a little bit, so I guess I'll put that after the 5th gen. It had it felt super easy. Like I was like, man, they really dumbed the game down because now everyone has EXP share. You can just sweep through the whole game. But it had some Pokemon I actually liked. I'm like, this is one of my favorite Pokemon designs. So that's it. 7 never existed.
What's 7?
That's Sun and Moon. That never existed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sun and Moon was definitely the wackest
one. Experimental one though. That's why they were trying something new with that.
Yeah. So, hey, sometimes experiments fail, and that one did.
That's true. I did like the Alolan Pokemon designs though. Like I just like the new the way that instead of adding new Pokemon, they're like, oh, in different regions, Pokemon can take on different forms. I was like, oh, that's pretty dope.
I did like that concept of Pokemon, like animals in a certain region, they would adapt a certain way. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. This game's still whack though.
Nugget Trio adapted to a lowland region was wild. But they got blonde hair.
It's like, who came out the ground and was like, that looks nice? just grew blonde hair? You just grew blonde hair from my will? Like, what?
Oh, that's great. That was so funny.
Execute became a dragon? I'm like, all right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get this game out of here. But what you got, Teresa?
For me, I actually didn't start with red or blue or yellow. I caught on late when I saw people using yellow, and I was just like, "What? I want one." And I came, and it was only silver and gold, and I was just like, "Let me get silver." And then, bro,
that silver cartridge
game ever.
Best
game ever. But I did not miss a thing. I went through Johto. I was like, okay, you see like all. I remember vividly like that one area where you battle all the kimono ladies and they all have different forms of Eevee you can battle with, and you're just like, I see them all in one place. And then you get the tower, and then you get the 3 dogs, and then after you're done, you're just like, what's this little path? And you're like, across the water, and you're like, I'm in Kanto.
I'm in Kanto. That was so crazy.
Best thing. Also, Miltank, that's a bitch. That is the hardest Pokemon battle I've ever fought against. Hardest, all right.
I just get frustrated on Miltank.
Oh yeah, fucking just roll out and she heals herself, and I'm just roll out.
I'm like, bro, stop rolling.
I would be so stressed out. I had to restart the game so many times. I was just like, I'm gonna kill this. But yeah, after that is Gen 3. Actually, that's the game like almost like 100%. Like I collected almost every Pokemon. You know, I did the whole story. I leveled up all my Pokemon to like level 100 because I just kept like going through it. And then like the beauty contest stuff, that was fun. My Swampert topped in the beauty contest.
Swampert ugly as fuck, but
I hate that Pokemon.
Grand champion.
That's how good that game was. It was able to make up for Swampert being a Pokemon.
Bro, fuck you. But yeah, that was a good time. And after that, I tried to play Pearl and Diamond. I made it halfway through the game, then I got bored. I was just like, why am I playing this? And I turned it off. And then I tried to pick it back up with Sun and Moon. I didn't even make it past the dialogue. I was just like, are you a boy or a girl? And I'm just like, I don't care. I didn't bother with that.
I'm not the only one who just was like, man, it's just the Sun and Moon just don't hit.
Yeah. I don't know why. I wanted to give it a chance for sure, but
yeah, that's why I got it.
I couldn't.
Like once the bad dudes start walking up like this, I was like,
oh no.
This is finna be a long game. And it was a quite short game because it didn't last long. I turned it off. Didn't turn it back on. And there's just something about the magic of Johto. Dang, you missed the original.
I did, yeah.
There's so many dope towns. Like when you walk into that ghost town, the music changed to that
Lavender Town? Is
that
what it is?
No, was it Lavender? It was, right? Yeah. Gotta make sure. I suck with names.
I think it is.
I do too.
Yeah, you walk in there and the music changed and just
and it's a little creepy.
And then you go through that little ghost tower, you see the story of the Cubone with his dead mom. You're like, why is this in a game?
It was tragic for us back then.
I gotta beat your ass. I know you miss your mom, but it was.
But I'm sorry.
It was the original was dope. Looking at it now, like, man, these graphics are so bad, but I remember it. That nostalgia, it just hit, and it was perfect at the time. It's
nothing beats those old games, honestly. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm surprised the new ones haven't outperformed the original shit.
But that's exactly why people are finally starting to like, shit on what's the Pokemon team because come on, man, like it's going down instead of up, which is like the opposite of
because I felt
what
like
should be happening.
The newest one, I did enjoy some of the new designs, and some of the aspects of the game, but it felt, though it was like open and you can go through this open area, it felt like all the gyms were like super close. It was no real like change of scenery to get to one town to the next, only because it was like set up like stadiums and gyms, and like only one town, the town with like the mushrooms, felt like truly different. When you walked in there, it was all like colorful with these neon looking mushrooms, and it was like dark and stuff. I was like, that looks pretty cool, but like you don't have that. I walked into Lavender Town and everything was all gloomy, or I walked into like that boy Blaine's island and you pull up on the island, you're like, yeah, that boy Blaine's gonna get these hands, or like I don't know. And the league wasn't as tough because they did it as like a actual league, like the show where you're up against other people, or you're up against their league people, I guess. It was just so easy. It was so easy.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if it's because like we're older that we feel this way. Because it's like, remember when we were kids and we played with those little pixel, like the graphics were like,
Yeah.
the music repeated itself over and over. It was like 8-bit music, all that kind of stuff. But it was just like you were involved in that game. We were obsessive, you know what I mean? You're just like, you bring it on your car rides with your little light attachment, trying to play with your street lights, you know? You're just like, but I guess it's like, it's so much going on in the new games that it's just like, you're not
I think they're trying.
involved.
I think they're trying to get to that open world, super open world Pokemon game. It's I guess it's hard. It is. It's probably hard to pull off to just have Pokemons walking around and you're just like, hey, go.
Without running, killing the servers or whatever. Yeah.
We'll see. Well,
yeah.
I
guess
guess
probably going through the awkward stages right now too.
So. Oh, it is. Especially, I think the Sun and Moon flopping. I don't know if it flopped sales wise, but the game was whack, and they got feedback from it that they were maybe it's like, oh man, back to the drawing boards, and they're just trying stuff now. Mm-hmm. They won't help bring back the beauty contest. We enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Like, why did they take it out?
I don't know, but that reminds me, the first time I got to the end of the Pokemon game, my team was so under-leveled, it took me forever to go back. And then because of that, like after I played like Pearl and then all the other gens, what I would do before I reached there, I would like fucking OP the shit out of my team. Because I'm like, no, I'm not going back through that shit again. I'm going to fucking crush you into my first run. So I would like, I would grind my Pokemon. It's like level 90 or 90 or 100.
Oh, Jesus.
Just so that I wouldn't have to like go through that again.
Like, I enjoyed that struggle of the first one of trying to figure out the Pokemon League when you're up against the first ice chick and her Dugong and Cloyster and stuff and that Lapras, and you're just like, she took out half my team. I don't got no revives. So y'all better go get some XP because y'all gonna get clapped and then we gonna start over. And it was good. It was a good time. So you both trained a level 100 Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never got that far. What was the most ridiculous Pokemon you got that high? Because I remember my 3 highest Pokemons I ever trained. And that was like a level 97 Mr. Mime, a level 92 Aldino, and a level 75 Pikachu. Because I was like, who uses Mr. Mime? I don't know. he's finna mime on these boys.
Oh, bro, in the movie, though, he was kicking ass with the little whoop barrier.
He was. I was like, I don't know why my Mr. Mime so high, but he's doing his thing. And then I had Aldino because she could learn everything. Her stats wasn't crazy, but she was out here just clapping people up.
She was a HM. What do they call it?
The HM whore.
Yeah, HM whore. I trained Lanoon to level 100.
Lanoon?
My HM whore. Yeah.
Hell.
I know. I mean, he was there to do everything. I was just like, all right, you're part of the team. Let's go. You got to be there just in case.
I do like that change in the new one. You don't need someone to just be the HM person.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yes, good, because it'd be suck when you're like, man, I need cut now.
You got to go get a Pokemon or teach somebody.
Well, so you got to learn cut. I'll let you forget it later.
Yeah, I think for the first one, I'm pretty sure it was Typhlosion that I got to level 100. Just because I thought she was cool. Mm-hmm. From the name to like the fucking flames coming out of her back like that. Yeah. So I know Typhlosion was one, and I'm pretty sure I went back and I did Blaziken also because she was awesome.
You was a fire edgelord guy.
Oh yeah, I was a fire starter all the way up until who did I pick? Let's see. I'm going down the list here. Yeah, I picked Chimchar.
Because that boy Typhlosion had the worst design of that generation of starters.
What?
He was just like, I'm this. I'm still this, just a little taller. I'm this, but very tall now. I'm like, get Typhlosion out of here. That girl Chikorita was the truth.
Chikorita was okay. Chikorita as a starter for the first evolution line was the better one, but Bayleaf, and then Meganium is just boring.
Meganium was a little boring, but Chikorita was the best starter. I think the series made Chikorita extra cool because she had the attitude. I'm like, I love Chikorita.
Chikorita was the better looking level 1, but level 100. Your boy Typhlosion was out here smacking people.
Totodile was the best. Right. I still started the game with boy Totodile.
Totodile, you're right.
I started with Totodile and went back and played it with Chikorita, and I was like, I'm done.
I will say that I did go back, and because I did like all of the Hoenn starters, so I did go back and play one run through with each of the starters with Trico and Mudkip after I beat him with Blaziken. I liked all of them. I think that's one of my, if not my favorite gen of all three starters being like pretty hype throughout the whole game.
It got 2 out of 3, right?
Look, okay, Swampert isn't the coolest looking one, but he was still OP. He was OP. He's actually the most OP out of the 3.
He was OP. No,
I mean, my favorite is Blaziken.
But have you seen his mega form? All right,
it's like Blaziken, Sceptile, and then Swampert. But Swampert in terms of power is like OP-er.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. It was.
That was like the first gen. I was like, dang, the fire Pokemon is actually pretty cool. But Blaziken.
That was overhyped for me. I was like,
he's a fighting chicken.
Yeah,
I know.
He was dope.
And then he 1v1 fucking Charizard. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. But
broken.
Yeah,
and then my least favorite gen was the
Sun and Moon.
No, the black and white. The black and white one, man. You turn into a goddamn fighting pig, snake.
You talking about the starters? Yeah. The black and white may have had the worst starters. That's the starters I was not excited about at all.
They're boring. All of them were boring.
Yeah. And I was just like, Yeah, that one was pretty boring. Like, as much as I don't like Sun and Moon, no, they starters was whack too.
Yeah, they were, but it's like what? Let me see. It would be X and Y, Sun and Moon, and then
actually I didn't mind Rowlet actually. Yeah, Sun and Moon starters was better because Litten and Rowlet were cool. I did not care for the little seal.
The
Poplio. It's like
it's pretty though.
Yeah, that's what they started making the water. It was like these other two can be cool, but the water one we're gonna make them cute every time. I'm like, no, give me something fierce.
Well, that's why they did with
some fierce. We had a crocodile. We were a crocodile at one point. What you doing?
Y got carried by fucking Greninja, man.
Gave us a freaking clown nose. Get him out of here. Crocodile in these streets.
The Kalos region got carried by Greninja because Bespin and Fennekin were not hype at all.
Yeah, I thought they dropped the ball on Fennekin. I thought it had potential, and then it became a wizard.
Yeah, design was a little for the last evolution.
I was expecting like a nine-tailed fox type of thing for Fennekin, but they already had a nine-tailed fox Pokemon. So
Fennekin would have been dope if she turned into like a Renemon's.
Did you? Oh yeah, that's like how Ninetales looks like.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, she's fire. But we've been on long. I think we got to close out class. So not class, but the club. So that's been another installment of the Kicking It with Danny. Not Danny. Oops, wrong one.
Damn.
My bad, got old habits.
Teresa, we voting this man out.
Old habits. It's been another installment of the Anime Club podcast. Thank you for staying through to the end. I am King Danimals.
I am no longer a host.
It was an accident.
I am also quitting this channel.
Don't worry, guys. The next episode is gonna be just Kicking It with Danny because it's just gonna be him. But it's your boy Christian. People of Paco here.
And your girl Teresa. Peace
AKA
out.
T Money in the streets, T Nasty on the mats. And we'll see you guys next time. We may have a guest, we may not. We'll see. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Put on deodorant. Don't forget.